This program is created in the public interest by Nikhil Sablania. Watch this video in its entirety and keep your family safe online. We live in a world where the internet connects us all more than ever before. But this amazing thing also has a dark side, which preys on the most vulnerable among us, women and children. We've all heard scary stories. Incidents like the Delhi gang rape, where a young girl was led to a horrific end through social media, still send chills down our spines. Around the world, children are also targeted. Remember the tragic story of Amanda Todd, a Canadian teenager who took her own life after experiencing cyberbullying and online exploitation. These are not isolated incidents. Every day, countless women and children face harassment, abuse, and exploitation through the internet. These stories are a stark reminder of the dangers lurking in the digital world. They highlight the need for awareness, education, and concrete action to protect the most vulnerable. We need to understand that these crimes are not just statistics. These are real lives shattered by the misuse of technology. It's time to shine a light on this darkness. We must work together to create a safe online space for everyone. In the digital age, constant vigilance and precautionary measures are essential to keep ourselves and our children safe. Here are some essential precautions to keep in mind. First, educate yourself and your children about online safety. Talk openly about potential dangers like cyberbullying, online predators, and scams. Teach them to never share personal information like their full name, address, or school with online strangers. Encourage the use of strong, unique passwords for all online accounts, and enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. This adds an extra layer of security, making it difficult for unauthorized individuals to access personal information. Be wary of suspicious links or messages. Phishing scams are common, often disguised as legitimate emails or messages from banks, social media platforms, or other trusted sources. Always remember, prevention is better than cure. By taking these precautions, we can create a safer online environment for ourselves and our loved ones. This program is created and broadcast for the public good by Nikhil Sablania. If you would like to see more programs like this, please send him direct financial support. Contact information is provided at the end of the video. Now let's continue. The threat of online abuse against women and children is a global crisis, but its impact is felt even more deeply in developing nations like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and throughout Africa. Limited access to education, awareness programs, and law enforcement resources makes these regions particularly vulnerable. The digital divide plays a significant role. As internet access rapidly expands in these areas, often through affordable smartphones, many users, especially women and children, lack the awareness and digital literacy to navigate the online world safely. This lack of awareness makes them easy targets for cybercriminals. The consequences can be devastating, ranging from financial scams and identity theft to online harassment, exploitation, and even trafficking. It is crucial for governments, NGOs, and international organizations to collaborate in providing resources, education, and support to empower women and children in these regions with the knowledge and skills to stay safe online. Part 4. Governments are taking action, laws and safeguards. Governments around the world are beginning to recognize the seriousness of online abuse and are taking steps to address it. Laws are being enacted to criminalize online harassment, cyberbullying, and the distribution of child sexual abuse material. In India, the Information Technology Act has provisions to address cybercrime, including online harassment and the spread of obscene material. However, enforcing these laws remains a challenge, and there is a need for stronger measures and swifter action against perpetrators. International cooperation is also crucial in combating this transnational crime. Sharing information and best practices can help law enforcement agencies across borders effectively investigate and prosecute offenders. The fight against online abuse requires a multi-pronged approach involving legislation, law enforcement, and international cooperation. Governments have a vital role to play in creating a safe and secure digital environment for all. Part 5. Dark Corners of the Web, Social Media and Criminal Intent. Social media platforms, while designed to connect people, have unfortunately become a breeding ground for online abuse. Criminals exploit the anonymity offered by these platforms to target vulnerable individuals, particularly women and children. Cyberbullying is rampant on social media, with perpetrators hiding behind fake profiles to harass and humiliate their victims. Women are often subjected to online stalking, threats of violence, and non-consensual sharing of intimate images. Children are groomed by predators using fake profiles, often posing as teenagers to gain their trust and coerce them into sharing personal information or engaging in inappropriate activities. Social media companies have a responsibility to implement robust safety measures, including age verification mechanisms, content moderation, and mechanisms for users to report abuse. They must also cooperate with law enforcement agencies to identify and apprehend perpetrators. Part 6. Privacy at Risk. Your phone, your information, their access. Our smartphones have become extensions of ourselves, a repository of personal information, from our contacts and photos to our financial details and browsing history. This treasure trove of data makes them prime targets for cybercriminals seeking to exploit our privacy for their gain. Malicious apps, disguised as harmless games or utilities, can gain access to our contacts, camera, microphone, and location data without our knowledge or consent. This information can be used for identity theft, blackmail, or even physical harm. Public Wi-Fi networks, while convenient, often lack adequate security measures, making it easy for hackers to intercept online activities and steal sensitive information. It is crucial to be cautious about the apps we download, the permissions we grant them, and the networks we connect to. Using strong passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and regularly updating our devices and apps can significantly reduce the risk of privacy breaches. This program is created by Nikhil Sablania. You can send him direct support by calling these numbers 8527533051 and 88511888170, or order books on social and economic issues on the website nspmart.com. Don't forget to read Nikhil Sablania's books, especially on economics. If you like this program, please like and share this important information and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that you continue to receive information about such informative videos. Take care of your children and women.